Alright, today on the channel we're going to keep with that G.I. Joe theme through the week, and we've got a Cobra Commander from the Classified series G.I. Joe. Very cool looking, looks very inspired by the 80s cartoon, but a little updated looking as well. Up there in the helmet looks a little different, but he looks super cool. So, yep, that's the front of the box. I shouldn't have grabbed it so fast, but yeah. Here's the back. And yes, this is a different, I was curious about the mural, if it looked different on different boxes, and this is definitely different looking. I'm guessing this is one of the original characters. I mean, it's number 6, so I'm guessing this is probably an early on mural that they were using. Here's the side, that's that number 6 Cobra logo. And I believe these have some sort of a meaning as well. I'd have to look it up, but I think these all mean something else about the character. And a very cool looking picture there, Cobra Commander. Very good. Here's the bottom, legalese and barcode, and your top. We'll flip it this way so you can see that Cobra logo and number 6 again. Very cool. Yeah. All right, let's get a little closer look here. Got your warning up there. Comes with different hands, which is cool. The first two G.I. Joes I've unboxed did not have extra hands. I really wish they did have extra hands, so I'm glad this one does. I love those, a hand that's just specialized, like this pointy finger one. That's fantastic. Really good for a Cobra Commander to be pointing at somebody. Comes with this little sword, little blaster. I like that artwork, that's cool. Yeah, it looks good. I can hear the, I don't want to say Starscream voice, but it sounds all, you know, it's the same voice actor, Chris Latta, that voice acted Starscream and Cobra Commander, but I can just hear that voice. I try to impersonate it, but I just can't do it. It's just such a cool voice. Kind of whiny in a way, I don't know, but it's so Cobra Commander, so Starscream. That's the thing I think of first when I think of these characters. Alright, and then there's the back. There's your tension on the back again. And, well, maybe I can get it from here. Yeah, this is a big mural, so I'm going to actually have to pull back a little bit. Yep, that is cool. That's a cool mural. Alright, let's put this back down. And there's all the legalese. And I think it's time to get these pieces of tape off from the top and get unboxing. Trusty X-Acto knife. Get these pieces of tape off of here. Little cuts. Yeah, let's start over here. Oops. This is really, let's do this one first. There, that one was super easy. This one, box is so tight. There, got it. You don't want to cut too deep into the box. To cap on, there will be no blood. Set that over there and get to pulling this guy out of his box. Alright. Zip. And yep, he's got the same background as Storm Shadow. I'm guessing all the Cobra figures have this background, which I really like. Looking forward to doing some G.I. Joe figures. Some Joes and see what their logo looks like. I'm sure it's the Joe logo. Alright. Let's do these hands first. Pointy finger, like it. Get deep in his nose, if he ever takes his helmet off. Punchy fist. Get that sword out of there. That's cool. It's hard to get focused. There we go. And his posture. Kind of old-timey looking, nice and silvery. Very nice, very regal. Just like the Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander likes fancy stuff. Alright. Alright, I like all these belts and stuff. He looks pretty good. I'm guessing all the G.I. Joe Classified series must have this little hole in the back for different. Kind of reminds me of, my daughter has some of the what are they called? They're the Fortnite characters, and they all have a hole in their back for their back bling. So I'm guessing these all have holes in the back as well. I know some of the Marvel Legends do as well. Not all. I am seeing pins. Storm Shadow didn't have any pins, but I know Storm Shadow, that figure is newer than this one. I think this is one of the original figures that came out. He's got one in his leg. I'm guessing his boot must have hidden the other one, but that's pretty cool that the boot was able to hide that other one. Cool. He does have the butterfly joints up here as well. Cool. That's pretty cool. All right. He's got a nice little grabby fist here. Nice. And he's got his blaster trigger finger fist. Yeah, I like him. He's cool. I can hear his voice right in my head, yelling at Destro. And Destro saying it's not his fault, but everybody knows it was Cobra Commander's fault. Always is. Okay, let's see. What shall we do first? Let's just do some articulation first. Let's do that. So the head got a little side to side, not a lot. There is a little bit there. It does look like it's just on a regular ball joint. It's just like the Marvel Legends. So there's his down. He can go way down. Looks way down. Let's get a good focus here. And then he looks up. Yeah, really good. It's good both ways. Good articulation in the head. Like I said, they got the butterfly joints in the shoulders. It's fantastic. Arm goes out to about there. It's good. He's got a double jointed arm, but does have the pins. And he's got his wrist that does, whoa, really moves. Moves up and down real good. And his other hand goes up and down. Okay. Very good. His pointer finger, it goes up and down. And his punchy fist also goes up and down. Very good. He's got the ab crunch. Check it down about right there. Heard it click once, but with everything he's got going on, I think that's about it. Click up once. Yep. One click on either way. That's what we're looking at with the old Cobra Commander. Alright. He does have his swivel underneath his coat. That's pretty cool. His leg can't go out that far because of his coat, but it's still not too bad. He's got his thigh cut for his movement and his double jointed knee. Thankfully, one of the pins is covered up by the boot, which is pretty neat. And the foot is the same foot as you've seen a million times before. Okay, yeah, he's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and stand him up here, show you everything that he came with. See if I can get a better angle and to get him to stand up. Very good. Came with that sword, came with that blaster, and 2 different hands. The Cobra Commander. And then let's move that stuff out of the way. Draw a couple of the G.I. Joe Classified series next to him. So we got the Storm Shadow that I unboxed, and Baroness that I unboxed. There's a good trio of Cobra right there. Looking good. Alright. That was weird. Alright. Let's go ahead and do some Cobra Commander posing. Stay tuned.